Hi friends, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Hope you had a blessed day or blessing day. Very, very excited to be here with you today. As always, spending time with my friends and family and God. Reading our word. So this is our chapter 2 review. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, I am beyond excited to share this with you because I have been waiting a couple days actually to share this with you. I don't know if I told you, but I've been watching or trying to be careful of what I watch. So I've been downloading some very cool free movie apps. There's one called Angel Studios. And remember how last time, chapter 1, we were talking about water and I said how water is very, very important? Guys, I didn't even think of this. Wow. I'm not the smartest person, but geez, really? The thing is called water. It's about water of the universe. Hello, waters? It's called The Riot and the Dance. Did you know? I didn't know at all. The coral reef, which is the size of 44 New York cities, or almost the size of Montana, which I didn't know, Montana was really that big. But it's not sand, it's not dirt, it's actually a living creature. Did you know that? It's alive. It's alive! The coral reef is, alive, and it's things that, clones themselves, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. Then we have, they swam with sharks, guys. Oh my God. I love his explanation when he swims with sharks. He looks at them in the eye and you stay close to the surface and sharks don't attack him because sharks know he is man made in God's image. And then the most disgusting thing on this is ew. It's cool because, if you actually think about it, I've mentioned the birds and the sparrows and being like the birds and the sparrows and God providing for us. But can you imagine, have you actually saw and think of the animals? Think of how do they know? How do they know what to do and what they, how do they know? So there's this bug that eats a frog. Okay, you know how many bugs frogs eat in a lifetime? Well, there's this bug. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. The water bug? The water bug. It's a water bug that turns the insides of a frog into liquid and drinks it and then, lets the skin float to the bottom of the water. And then there's fish that try to cross roads. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but they said forest, rivers, all kinds of stuff. So when it's high tide, and it floods, it rains a lot and the floods. So these fish, they're the biggest salmons. And they swim upstream, how they're supposed to swim upstream. Well, they try to take shortcuts and then the water descends and then there's fish all over everywhere. But then they said about being fertilizer. So, from dust we are, dust we be. Even what I'm about to read, everything was made from the dust of the earth. So it's a vicious life cycle of not one fish survives this journey. They lay their eggs and then they die, just like spiders. We learned that too with Charlotte's Web. My baby finally watched Charlotte's Web with me. And it was awesome. So I'm going to have to pause the review for 1 minute. This was all the other stuff, but we are going to talk about our stuff. I just have to get my child from school, and then we're going to talk about the King James Version and the NLT version. So I love you, friends. I will be right back.